90-Day Fiancé Gino Palazzolo dealing with mental issues? 90-Day Fiancé star Gino Palazzolo continues to make questionable decisions in the latest season of 90 Day, The Last Resort. He's currently trying to fix his marriage with Jasmine Pineda. They've been having issues with intimacy. However, some Redditors think Gino is dealing with another serious problem, which may have been affecting his mental health. Keep reading to see what it was. 90-Day Fiancé, Gino Palazzolo continues to show lack of interest. Some 90-Day Fiancé fans are becoming convinced that Gino is no longer attracted to his wife, Jasmine. This comes after he showed a lack of interest during their therapy sessions. One of them was when he ended up laughing while Jasmine was trying to give him a massage, showing no signs of seriousness. Some viewers also noticed that Gino looked disgusted whenever he tried to get intimate with Jasmine. Many believe it's due to his addiction too. But a Reddit thread thinks there's another reason behind his unusual behavior. Gino dealing with mental issues? Some Reddit users discussed the possibility that Gino Palazzolo is dealing with mental issues. According to the poster, they noticed a scene where Gino's head got exposed, showing a little bit of hair on the back of his head. The 90-Day Fiancé star is known for constantly wearing hats even when indoors. This led to several commenters thinking that Gino has hair growth issues, which may have affected him mentally. Others agreed and assumed Gino might be ashamed of himself for being bald, resulting in his lack of confidence to stay intimate with Jasmine. Definitely has a hair growth issue, and it's most likely something that's affecting him mentally. He probably keeps that patch because it's the last piece of actual hair that he has. He clearly wears a hat at all times because he's ashamed of his condition. Being bald is okay, balding is not. It looks horrible when someone is trying to hide the fact that they're already bald. Combovers and Gino patches makes a person more neurotic about being called out. Just shave the shit, Gino. FYI, I'm bald as. I get it. When my sides get more than a quarter-inch long, I look like I'm more bald than when I'll cue bald. I don't think he shaves it. I think he's incapable of growing it. Gino for some reason is too afraid to accept he is bald. He needs to shave it so he doesn't look so creepy. I wonder if that is the reason he doesn't want with Jasmine, because he may have to take his hat off. 90-Day Fiancé, how are Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda today? Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda have been sharing throwback photos when they were still filming 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. The 90-Day Fiancé stars have yet to upload new photos together. Jasmine has also been making headlines after sources claimed that she's expecting a child. An insider also said that the father of Jasmine's baby was the guy she cheated with named Matt. This may also be the reason why Gino has been going off on social media, accusing Jasmine of treating him like. 90-Day Fiancés Loren and Alexei share the secret to a strong marriage ahead of their 10th anniversary. The couple tied the knot on September 6, 2015 with their wedding airing for the world to see. 90-Day Fiancé stars Loren and Alexei Bravarnik are preparing to celebrate their 10th wedding anniversary. The couple, whom TLC viewers met in 2015, now share 3 kids. Speaking exclusively with people, they share their tips for a lasting marriage. 10 years and 3 kids later, 90-Day Fiancé stars Loren and Alexei Bravarnik know a thing or two about making a marriage last. The TLC fan favorites are just days away from celebrating their 10-year wedding anniversary on Saturday, September 6th, and to mark the special occasion, they opened up to people about their tips for a happy life. As for their secret to success, Loren says it's all about communication. We talk about everything, even when we don't see eye to eye, we make sure we're on the same team, she tells people. And honestly, life is so busy now we don't even have the luxury to argue much, not that we're complaining. The couple are parents to sons Shai, 5, and Asher, 4, and daughter Ariel, almost 3, and have no plans to expand their family in the future following Lauren's medical complications from her last pregnancy. We did want one more, but life had other plans, Loren shares of expanding their family. I was told I couldn't, and I recently had a hysterectomy, so our family is complete. We feel so blessed and busy with the beautiful chaos we already have. Loren says the show caught them mid-love story, as they were already in love before the cameras ever started rolling. However, she's never gone back to re-watch footage of their journey together as a couple. We've actually never sat down and watched ourselves, which might be for the best, honestly, but one huge ways. Standout moment was when Alex arrived, Loren recalls. We worked so hard to get to that point. And of course, nothing tops the births of our babies. Those moments are etched into our hearts forever. In terms of their milestone anniversary, the couple are keeping their celebrations modest. No big plans just yet, mainly because it's Ari's birthday, and she's basically running the show with her party. Loren explains of her daughter. But we'll definitely sneak in a nice dinner and some time to reflect about how far we've come. 90-day fiancé, Shekinah Garner undergoing breast augmentation and tummy liposuction surgeries. Fans left shocked. 90-day fiancé star Shekinah Garner has never been a stranger to bold choices or unapologetic self-expression, but her latest transformation has left the fanbase stunned. Known for her glamorous style, self-confidence, and no-nonsense attitude, Shekinah has long embraced cosmetic enhancements as part of her lifestyle. However, news that she recently underwent augmentation and tummy liposuction has stirred renewed conversation, concern, and curiosity among viewers who have followed her journey both on and off camera. As one of the most talked about personalities from the franchise, Shekinah's decisions often spark strong reactions. But this time, the intensity of the fan response reflects not only the dramatic nature of the procedures but also broader questions about self-image, pressure, and the emotional weight that comes with living life so publicly. A star always focused on aesthetic standards. For anyone who has watched Shekinah on 90-Day Fiancé, the other way, it comes as no surprise that she places a high value on appearance. Before the show, she already had a background that blended wellness, beauty, and spiritual healing. She often spoke openly about maintaining her looks and how cosmetic work, when done intentionally and safely, helped her feel aligned with her ideal self. However, despite being open about past procedures, fans weren't expecting such major surgical enhancements at this stage of her life. Shekinah, already known for her striking features and youthful look, seemed confident in her appearance. That's partly why the latest updates caught viewers off guard. They didn't feel she needed more changes. But to Shekinah, need has never been the focus. She has always framed her choices as personal empowerment. According to people close to her, this round of surgeries wasn't driven by insecurity but by her desire to refine and elevate her look even further. Why fans are shocked? The shock from the fanbase isn't rooted only in the fact that she underwent cosmetic surgery. Many cast members from the franchise have, after all, embraced enhancements. Instead, the intensity of reactions comes from how drastically the procedures are expected to change her appearance, and the timing of everything. 1. Shekinah was already considered done. Many viewers felt that Shekinah's polished look was already complete, and any additional changes might push her into an overly altered or artificial aesthetic. Fans often debate how many procedures are too many, and whether reality stars eventually lose their natural essence as they chase perfection. 2. Concerns about identity. As someone who built part of her brand around inner healing, spiritual clarity, and self-acceptance, some fans are confused about how these surgeries fit into that philosophy. They wonder how Shekinah reconciles the spiritual side of her identity with the pursuit of body enhancements. 3. Fear of complications. Surgeries like breast augmentation and liposuction carry risks. Fans who genuinely care about her well-being expressed worry about how her body will handle recovery, especially since she tends to maintain a busy, fast-paced lifestyle. 4. The influence of relationship stress. Some suspect that emotional stress from her on-screen relationship may have contributed to her decision. The pressures of long-distance romance, cultural adjustments, and public criticism can push people to re-evaluate their appearance, whether consciously or not. Inside the surgeries. While Shekinah hasn't released every detail publicly, Several sources confirm that she opted for an upgraded BR-UST augmentation to enhance volume and upper chest fullness. She reportedly selected implants that give her a more sculpted silhouette, something she felt would complement her physique. The tummy liposuction surgery was meant to target stubborn abdominal fat, refine her waistline, and give her a more contoured midsection. Even though Shekinah maintains a relatively slim figure, liposuction isn't always about weight loss, it's often about precision shaping. For someone who values aesthetics as deeply as she does, this decision aligns with her commitment to presenting herself exactly as she envisions. How the transformation fits her lifestyle. Shekinah has long promoted the idea that beauty routines can be part of a larger system of self-care. From skincare rituals to energy healing practices, she blends external and internal alignment in a way that's unique to her personality. These surgeries, in her mind, may simply be extensions of adjusting her physical form to match how she spiritually sees herself. In her worldview, transformation is natural, whether emotional, psychological, or physical. She often speaks about personal evolution, and for her, altering her body surgically is just one avenue through which she expresses that evolution. The emotional layer fans aren't seeing. While many fans interpret Shekinah's surgeries as superficial choices, people close to her hint that this transformation has emotional depth. Being on a reality show comes with intense scrutiny, judgment, and comparison. Even the strongest personalities can feel vulnerable under a magnifying glass. Shekinah's decision may reflect a desire to reclaim control, a fresh start after relationship turbulence, a boost of confidence amid public criticism, a symbolic shedding of emotional weight. The pressure of maintaining a perfect image can be overwhelming. For someone like Shekinah, who is constantly watched, evaluated, and critiqued, enhancing her body may feel like regaining agency in a world where everyone else feels entitled to comment on her appearance. Fan reactions, a mix of shock, admiration, and concern. The online fandom remains divided, as usual. Speech balloon shock. Many viewers believe Shekinah's natural and previously enhanced features were already ideal and worry this may drastically alter her look. They fear she may drift into the territory where cosmetic work becomes noticeable and detracts from her natural beauty. Speech balloon admiration. Some fans applaud her honesty, bravery, and commitment to doing what makes her feel beautiful. They appreciate that Shekinah doesn't hide her procedures or pretend her look is all natural. Speech balloon concern. A number of viewers express nervousness about the physical toll of major surgery, especially when performed back-to-back. They question whether she is prioritizing her health and safety. The bigger picture, cosmetic work in the reality TV world. Shekinah isn't the first 90-day Fiancé star to make headlines for body enhancements, but what sets her apart is her level of transparency and the spiritual language she uses to describe her transformation. In an industry where physical appearance can influence screen time, social media engagement, and opportunities, cosmetic surgery is almost normalized. But fans remain conflicted about how far is too far. Shekinah's willingness to keep reinventing herself pushes the discussion further. Her journey highlights the complexity of beauty standards in modern culture, especially for women in the public eye. It raises questions about autonomy, societal pressure, and self-expression in a world where perfection is both expected and criticized. Shekinah's confidence moving forward. Despite fan shock, Shekinah appears fully aligned with her choice. Those close to her share that she feels energized by the transformation and looks forward to unveiling her new look once she has healed. For Shekinah, this isn't about pleasing others but about reconnecting with the most confident, polished version of herself. She has always embraced transformation, and this surgery phase seems to be another step in her journey of intentional reinvention. Whether fans support it or not, Shekinah's decisions reflect her lifelong philosophy: beauty is personal, empowerment is individual, and change is a constant part of growth. Final thoughts. Shekinah Garner's recent BR-UST augmentation and tummy liposuction have undoubtedly created waves in the 90-day Fiancé community. Some fans are shocked, Some are cheering her on, and others are deeply concerned, but everyone is talking about her. Once again, Shekinah proves she is one of the franchise's most compelling figures, capable of sparking debates about beauty, identity, and self-expression. As she heals and prepares to reveal her new look, one thing is clear: Shekinah will continue living life on her own terms, unapologetically and fearlessly, exactly as she is.